Why is the nomination of the Attorney General important? The United States Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation have long focused on suppressing conservative American citizens. This has led to many people being afraid to openly support Trump and the Republican Party. In the United States, if you support Trump and the Republican Party, you will immediately face pressure from 5 aspects. The first is the Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, who will monitor and harass you on the pretext of preventing domestic right-wing terrorism. The second is the retaliation from politicians nominated by Soros. In many cities, there are prosecutors and auditors nominated by Soros who will keep an eye on you. The third is the boycott by large corporations. The fourth is the harassment from various neo-organizations, suing you for racial discrimination. The fifth is the harassment from unsavory left-wing street violence organizations, such as environmental, animal rights, feminism, Black Lives Matter, and Antifa, who protest at your business's doorstep, at your home's doorstep, and intimidate your family.
Some dating back to kindergarten, because I like to look back and see the sweet notes he wrote on each and every one of them. I believe the measure of a person is revealed in their darkest times. For me, the measure of a parent is based on how they support and bolster you when you're down. A few years ago, someone very dear to me passed away, and the first call I got, as I knew I would, came from my father. Without his unwavering support and care for me during such a challenging time, I don't know how I would have made it through. As far as you already know, it is the small, loving acts that help an enormous amount in times of grief. My father is good with advice, as you might guess, but he keeps it short, and the takeaway is usually the